Let's get started. Walk through the front doors, past the turnstile, and stop. Look around. What do you see? Take a breath. Station 1. Something in the air? Now, walk to the pears. Pick up a pear. Bring it to your nose. Can you smell it? If not, pick up another. Throughout the following, occasionally pick up and try another pear. Examine it. Smell it. Kind of sweet, isn't it?
It was Saturday, early fall. I was sitting in the cafe at Sobeys. I lived nearby and was going to get to grocery shopping in a bit. I wanted to have a quick coffee before I started and had brought a new book with me. Shark's Fin and Szechuan Pepper, the sweet and sour memoir of eating in China. I love food, and I was planning a trip to China at the time. It seemed like a more interesting way of discovering where I wanted to go than just your average guidebook. I was sitting by the window, drinking my Americano, when this woman, sitting nearby, asked me about my book. We talked for a bit. There was something about her. She had been to China and suggested I stop by her bookstore sometime, and she would recommend some good travel writers for me. She was on my mind all week. The following Friday, after work, I went down to her bookstore. We talked for a bit, and the books she selected for me were really great. So I bought a couple, and then...
Are you hungry?
A little peckish.
I know this great place on 95th. It doesn't look like much, but the food is to die for.
I'm in. For the next 4 or 5 hours, we ate and talked and talked. She told me about her travels to China 2 years ago. I found out that she went with her partner at the time, Sarah. Well, things got a little more interesting after that. She asked why I wanted to go to China. I let out the fact that it was supposed to be a trip with my ex. I had always wanted to go, and after she left me, I decided I was going to go anyways. Afterwards, she drove me home, and we sat in the car and talked for... It must have been an hour until...
Do you want to do this again?
How about supper? My place.